It's transfer deadline day. Can we get the signings we want? Will there be any? Will anybody leave? Stay tuned to find out. Hello and welcome to episode 24 of Rebuilding Derby. My name is Jamie, and coming up on today's show we've got the transfer deadline day. So let's start by showing you what business we've done so far in the window. And we've signed 3 players in the transfer window. We paid £3.1 million to Ipswich Town for Connor Chaplin. So I'll just show you him. We're using him as a striker predominantly, and he looks like a very good player. He's, as you can see, he's played 14 games and he's done okay. He's had 4 goal contributions so far, so not bad, but looking for a little bit more from him. And I'll just show you his career history. He's played 3 games for us and hasn't actually done that much. Most of his goal contributions have come from his Ipswich Town status, but it's early days. We'll give him a chance. Next in was Osman Kakai from Hull City for £900,000, and he's a right back, and I've been very impressed with him so far. He's played 3 matches, averaging a 7. So that's a step up on his average at Hull City, and yeah, pleased with him. And finally, this one I'm excited about, Josh Murphy. Again, somebody who's very versatile. He can play up front, but we're using him predominantly as a left winger, and he's played 2 games so far, 1 assist, and averaging a 7.2, and that leaves our squad at the moment looking like this. So we've got our 2 goalkeepers, our 2 right backs, in fact we've got 3 right backs, but I will be looking to potentially move Kane Ramsey out on loan if possible. We've then got our 3 centre backs. We've got Alfie Jones, Cullen Watts and Pody O'Connor. But Pody O'Connor is clearly the weak link in that. We could do with another centre back. We've got 2 left backs, both of whom have potential to improve. Although Ben Purrington at 27, I don't think he's going to reach 3 stars. We've got 2 defensive midfielders, both of whom have significant room for improvement, although again Jacob Davenport's 25, so not sure that we'll see the 4-star potential being realised in him. Central midfield is probably the strongest part of the team. We've got Luke Dreyer, Marcus McGuane, Regan Slater and Jason Knight. On the right we've got 3 options. We've got Connor Chaplin, Louis Sibley and Yaku Mate. And Connor Chaplin is actually the worst of those, but we brought him in because he can also play up front, which gives us a 3rd option behind Joseph and Bradshaw. And then on the left we've got Ryan Longman and Josh Murphy. Murphy clearly the better of the 2 in that department, and as I say, up front Joseph and Bradshaw with Connor Chaplin as 3rd choice. So clearly what we're looking to do on deadline day is potentially move Kane Ramsey on and bring in another centre back. So let's offer out Ramsey. I'm only going to offer him out for loan. So So let's do that now. Offer the clubs on loan, and we want them to pay at least 50% of his wages. I think. Not bothered about the fee. I want him to be playing regularly, so we'll go with important player. And I'm not going to stick a recall on it, so we'll take that one off. But I will leave a loan cannot be terminated clause on there. So we'll offer him out. That's Kane Ramsey. And we will have a look and see if we can bring in a centre back either permanently or on loan. Let's have a look at permanently. Josh Knight is 26 years old, 3-star centre back for Peterborough. Can probably do better than that. Luke Wolfenden, 4 stars, 25 years old. Now that is the sort of signing we need. So we'll try and get Luke Wolfenden in. 96. I wonder, can we get him for 96 grand? Let's get rid of those instalments. See if they'll take that. They will. So £875,000. Finalise the offer. So Luke Wolfenden looks like he might be coming in. Let's see if we can get that over the line. 15 hours to try and get the deal done. So let's see what we can do in terms of his offer. He wants £13,000. So let's offer him that. And he's accepted at the first time of asking. So it looks like Wolfenden's in. Still enough to get a couple more players in. Clearly we're trying for one now, so let's see if we can get Luke Wolfenden in. And see if we can get one out on loan as well. Just waiting for the responses to those. Let's have a look at the inbox, see if anything's come in. Nobody wants Ramsey. Right. Let's just see if we can offer him out again. Loan offer with... Let's offer him out with no wages. Important player. And we want him to be playing right back. So offer him out. See if we can get rid of him. Okay, let's see what we can do. 13 hours to try and get these done. We've got some bites. So Cheltenham and Bristol Rovers have both come out and said they want him. So that's fine. We'll accept both of those offers. and that should get him off the books temporarily. Just the reason I'm doing that is to stop him moaning about lack of first team football. Jordan Hackett, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't want him to go. Don't want to fuel anything, so no comment. And just waiting now for confirmation of both of those transfers, one in, one out. And hopefully that then should be all the business done that we want to get done, unless anybody comes in with a stupid offer for anybody. Okay, cancel. Right, let's have a look. Ramsey is going to Bristol Rovers, so he departs. That's fine. And hopefully we get in the player we need instead, and strengthen that centre back area. I really don't see us making any other deals. We have got Luke Wolfenden, so let's bring him in. Yeah, absolutely. If the opportunity is there to improve the squad, we'll take it. And we've got Wolfenden in, so let's have a look at the squad now. He's unregistered, so we'll give him a squad number to start with. We'll give him, he can have, let's give him number 32. And let's register him. Luke Wolfenden. And now I think we ought to look at trying to get an upgrade on Pody O'Connor. Potentially. Let's ask Knight to welcome Wolfenden in. Okay, and then we'll maybe look to upgrade Pody O'Connor. So let's just restructure the let's go to finances and restructure the wages. Make budget adjustment. £366. So if we get an extra 20 grand above what we're spending now, we've still got £3.5 million to spend. So that's fine. Right, let's go and try and find a centre back for £3.5 million. Harry Darling. Looks like we can afford him. And he's 24 years old, so that's ideal. Make an offer. See how much they want for him. 1.1 million. That's absolutely fine. They can have that. So if we can get him for that amount of money, that will be a really good signing. And he's slightly interested and wants somewhere between £7.25 and £10,500. So maybe I'll offer him about 10. He's going to be a star player. I'll offer him at 9 to start with, and he's taken it straight off the bat, so that's fine. Let's get Darling in. And we've got 9 hours to get that one final deal over the line and secure the squad for the rest of the season. So once we reach the end of the deadline date, then we can have a look at when we're going to come back in the next episode. Absolutely, I'm optimistic. Got 8 hours to get it done. Come on. It's going to be a tense 8 hours waiting for this deal, but fingers crossed we can get it across the line. Right. That's it. Yeah, absolutely. I want to add someone to the squad. 7 hours left now. So fingers crossed we can get this one deal done and then close business for the day. Is it done? No, they want to know. Are we hoping? I've no idea. I've not tried to sign him, so I don't know where that's come from. Some of these rumours are ridiculous, frankly. Right. Let's have a look. Is it still... Harry Darling is still under consideration. Now I've got 5 hours to get this deal done and it's still not sorted. Not worried yet, but is it going to happen? If we get down to 2 to 3 hours and it's not done, I'll be slightly more concerned. I'm not going to talk about Regan Slater today. We're down to 4 hours now. And are we looking at making this deal happen? Adam Reach looks like he's on the move. 3 hours to go. And we are still no closer to knowing whether he's coming. Right, it doesn't look like it's happening at the moment. Is it still alive? It's still alive at the minute. But it's looking doubtful at this stage. I'll be gutted if we don't get him. Yeah, I still want to wrap it up permanently if we can. 2.5 hours to go. Is he coming in? We'll accept the delay at the moment. Fingers crossed we can get him. An hour to go. Harry darling. Right, it's up in the air at this stage. Is it going to go through? Or are we going to be left without him? I have literally no idea. We've got 1 hour to go. And it seems to have disappeared. Has it happened? No. Does that mean the deal's off? Harry Darling's... they've cancelled the deal. Right, let's try and get him on loan then. Make an offer, a loan deal. Um, 1.1, 2.1. Right, let's put in a future fee of £2.1 million. Playing wage percentage, we'll put in 100. And we'll get rid of the instalments. Sign replacement player first, remove and exclude, and we'll remove that one. Oh, they've rejected it, damn. Right. Oh, this is annoying. Right. Mandatory feature fee of £2.1 million. Paying his wages in full. So let's go for it again. Try and get him in. Got an hour to get this deal done. No, we've been thorough. We've had him scouted. 45 minutes. Darling loan bid rejected, so we didn't get him. Let's try one more time with a loan offer. 100% of wages. 100% of wages. Cannot be recalled. And future fee 2.5 million. £210. Overall price is 3.6 million. Okay, fine. Deal. 30 minutes to try and get this deal done. Not sure if it's going to happen. It hasn't. The Darling deal is off. And the deadline has passed. Tried for one or two others. Absolutely, we did. No, we're not looking to sell anybody because we can't get anybody else in. So that's absolutely kiboshed anything happening there. And all we'll do now is confirm the squad for the rest of the season, and then once we've done that, we'll be in a position to have a look at the schedule and decide when we're going to come back. So everybody's registered, that's all good. And the schedules. So I'll bring you back I'll play a month and I'll bring you back for Bournemouth and QPR at the start of March, and that episode will take place tomorrow. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for regular Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.